Okay, Matt, this is just the stuff cheap that you can get at like the dollar store or party store. So this is your original strand of DNA, and if you want for your kids, you can make them draw matching base pairs. I don't know how much they know of this. You can make them go all the way down or whatever. So the first thing that they're going to have to do is rip this in half. And they should understand that DNA helicase is what's unzipping the DNA. So they should be able to tell you that. Oh, DNA helicase is unzipping, so my hands are like DNA helicase. Then you'll lay this down. And again, if you want to have them write matching base pairs right here, you can, but you don't have to. Okay? So there we go. And I'm just going to write helicase. So I remember that helicase is what is unzipping. Then what you're going to have them do is you're going to have them say, okay, now we need to add in our complementary base pairs. So I'm just going to use orange, and I'm going to say, oh, okay, here we go. There we go. That's a new strand of DNA. And DNA polymerase 3 did that. It added in that complementary strand of DNA. And then over here I'm going to say, okay, that was my leading strand, so DNA polymerase 3 goes from 5 prime, and you can leave out this part if you need to. I don't know how in detail you go. 5 prime to 3 prime. On the other, this is your leading strand. Over here is your lagging strand. And what you need to know for your lagging strand is that it's going from 3 prime to 5 prime, or I tell my kids backwards. So what they're going to do over here is they're going to look for RNA primer. And that's what tells the polymerase where to go. So I'm just going to write primer. And if you want to have them label that one too, you can. It doesn't matter. And then polymerase 3 again is going to come in, and it's going to add your DNA. Oop, I made that a little too far apart. So polymerase 3 is going to add in your complementary strand again. Then you're going to say, okay, these are Okazaki fragments right here. So you can tell them or make them label however you want to do it. Then you're going to say, okay, now we need to connect this so it's one strand of DNA. What's going to connect it? Well, another polymerase is going to go in, DNA polymerase 1, and it's going to add in the base pairs. So polymerase 1. And then the actual physical snapping them together. Oh, now we're going to connect it together. Oops, wrong one. And this is done by DNA ligase. So I'm going to draw a line right here. I'm going to write ligase. And make sure you tell them, the only reason this is yellow is to represent that DNA polymerase 1 added in these bases and 3 added in these bases. If you don't differentiate between polymerase 3 and polymerase 1, then I would just have them add in more orange, because it's going to confuse them. It's going to look like the DNA is different there, and it's not. It's all the same. So hope that helps you. Have a great day.